Alright, so what is up everybody on YouTube? This is Bullet RC and coming to you guys again with yet another Will You Cop? And kind of some topics that have been hot in the sneaker world, sneaker Twitter, sneaker internet side of things for the past week. Let's go ahead and skip this ad and let's get it moving. And for this week's Will You Cop, it's more like a kind of a topic section. Basically, I wanted to start off with today's restock. We've seen these shoes like come out basically 3 times in my opinion. The first time at 11 o'clock on Supreme last Thursday. Then they kind of refreshed and came back up at 11:15, which is when I got my white pair. And then of course today out of nowhere, Nike Lab had tweeted out some of the official pictures, which look way better than any pictures that had been taken before that of the Desert Camel pair. Of course they restocked. Did you guys cop a pair? Did you not? I was online for the Desert Camel pair, and I still find it funny that that was a pair that I talked the most on. But the thing is that it was the best, I think, the best Supreme 5 out of the whole bunch in the end. Like in the end game, that was the best Supreme 5. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I was wrong, and that shoe I was definitely wrong on. So anyways, that is what it is. Did you guys get through today or did you get through last week? Let me know down in the comments below. Now next up, I wanted to get into this weekend's release. I'm going to keep it short. I'm just going to talk about the 3P8's. People were asking me, was I going to cop those? I had made a video way back saying that I definitely do want to cop them, but I copped a few shoes this week, so I'm not sure if I'm going to grab them right off top on release. I may grab them because I know people are gonna want to see that review just in case they like have second thoughts about them. So I might grab them, you know, for the review. But I do like the shoe. But at the same time, I've copped a few shoes this week and a few clothing items this week. And I just don't like buying too much stuff. Like I buy a good amount of stuff, but sometimes I like to slow down, and it might be time for me to slow down just a little bit. But for the 3P8's, I'm not sure. I like the shoe and I want to get the shoe, but I'm not sure if I'm going to grab it this weekend. I might just wait on it. And then there was an Atmos, and I think it was the Disc Blaze or something, or Puma. It was something Atmos, but I wasn't really worried about those. And then of course they had the what is it? The Curry joints, the Under Armour joints that I don't care about either. So I'm not even gonna take time to put up a picture for those because I don't care. I'm not a basketball player, you know what I'm saying? I'm more style focused, so that doesn't really matter to me. So let's go ahead and get into the big story of this week, and of course that is the Air Mag releasing in 2016. Now some people were bummed out. And oh, also this had my favorite tweet, and I'm gonna pop the tweet up right here if I can find it. Someone said that when you're happy you cop the new sample Industries jackets for $75, but then you realize that you're $75 out of the Air Mags, broke boy problems. And they had the Kanye joint from when he was at the game and he was smiling and he just went stale face Kanye. That was probably one of the funniest tweets I've seen this week. So salute to that man. Hopefully I can get it right here. But as far as the Air Mag release goes, my point was, of course, everyone's kind of talking about that they're coming out. I haven't really watched any videos on them because I knew that was basically going to be what people are saying. But what I wanted to kind of talk about is how much do you guys think it's going to run for? Because when they released back in 2011 for that, you know, of course, the charity for Parkinson's disease, I think they basically ranged from anywhere about $3 grand to like 10 or 11 grand. But you guys got to think the sneaker market is so different these days, and people drop money for shoes these days. Do you guys think they're gonna go for more, or you guys gonna think they're gonna stay in the same kind of price vicinity? I think what's gonna happen is they're definitely gonna jump more. I just want to see if the price for the originals that don't have the power lacing, if that price changes at like any when the new pair with the power lacing like comes out. I don't really think it's going to change much, if any at all. I think the Air Mag is going to still be one of those shoes that is a highly coveted shoe, and just a highly priced shoe in general. And then more questions are like, you know, if you can wear them, like what happens if the motor for the auto lacing system goes out? I mean, I guess if you have 10 grand to drop on Air Mags, you really don't, that really doesn't bother you because you probably can just go buy another pair anyways from off of someone. But it's just some of those like those weird random questions like, okay, so that's cool, they auto lace, but what happens if your motor goes out? Does like Nike have pairs on deck? Can they repair it? Like that was other kind of things that you guys have to take into consideration. But maybe I'm just looking too deep into it. But I wanted to also present a different side of the conversation other than they're just releasing, you know what I'm saying? what else? What happens when they release? You know what I'm saying? Do you have a warranty on them? Like, what comes with your 2016 Air Max? But anyways, guys, that is this week's Will You Cop. Of course, like I said, Supreme 5's. Did you grab them? Did you cop the Restock? Do you even like the shoes? You know, let me know down below. And then of course, this weekend's release of 3P 8's. Like I said, I want the shoe. I'm not sure if I'm gonna cop right off the bat. And the 2016 Air Max, which a lot of people were hoping that would actually release on the 21st of October. They did not release, but we did get information, and we seen Michael J. Fox, and we know that they're coming out in spring of 2016. But once again, it will be auctioned off on eBay. So for regular people like me, I don't think I'm going to be able to even get close to acquiring a pair. Unless Nike wants to send me a pair of Air Max, I'll do a review for you, no problem. Nike, just send them to me. I'll do a review, no problem. Unboxing will be the best video ever. Trust me. Anyways, y'all be easy. Much love to all the fam, followers, and supporters. You guys can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Snups, here, there, blase, blah, at BulletRC. I'm going to see you guys next video. Y'all be easy. Peace.